Your personal data, it's valuable, and you want it to be kept safe. So have you ever wondered what best practices ADGM has in place to protect your data around the clock? Abu Dhabi Global Market, Abu Dhabi's international financial center, is committed to the protection of personal data to provide a secure and trusted data privacy operating environment. In order to do this, ADGM has in place data protection regulations based on international best practice, which set out the requirements regarding safeguarding personal data collected by entities in ADGM. The ADGM Office of Data Protection is headed by an independent Commissioner of Data Protection, who is responsible for administering the data protection regulations, including promoting data protection, maintaining the register of data controllers, enforcing the obligations upon data controllers, and upholding the rights of individuals. At ADGM, all companies that process personal data are required to register as a data controller. Data controllers are organizations which control the processing of personal data, which includes the personal data of clients, customers, and employees. Data controllers must not process an individual's personal data without a valid reason. Any personal data held must be kept securely, and data breaches must be reported. Data processors, on the other hand, are organizations that process personal data on behalf of a controller. The relationship between controllers and processors must be formalized in an agreement, which lists out each party's responsibilities and obligations under the regulations. Data processors must not process individuals' personal data without clear instructions from the controller. Personal data must be kept secure, and breaches must be promptly reported to the controller without undue delay. The ADGM Data Protection Regulations 2021 include the obligations to appoint a data protection officer for some entities, maintain a record of processing activity, conduct a data protection impact assessments for high-risk activities, implement safeguards for the transfer of personal data outside of ADGM, and demonstrate accountability with the principals. At ADGM, individuals have rights when it comes to the processing of their personal data, including to be informed when their personal data is collected, have access to the personal data an entity holds about them, object to processing of their personal data, including profiling, be forgotten in some cases, rectify out-of-date or incorrect personal data held, file a complaint if they feel that their rights have been violated, seek compensation where their rights have been infringed, and appeal to the ADGM courts. At Abu Dhabi Global Market, requiring businesses to protect your personal data is not just an obligation that protects your privacy, it's good business.